Okay, this is Nnamdi Kalu, and he was just sentenced to life imprisonment. He almost got death by hanging, but they found mercy in his eyes and let him go with a casual life imprisonment. No, this is the former president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, and this is the now president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, His Excellency, both of them. And this is Nnamdi Kalu again before he went to jail. Did I mention that he has been in jail for more than 4 years now? And just last week he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Yeah, let's talk about that. So this Nnamdi Kalu of a dude, right? This dude had a problem. No, Didi, please don't find me. Don't let me land first before you say I said he had a problem. He was an Igbo guy and he felt that the system of Nigeria had a problem, and he started talking about it since early 2010. And since that 2010 he has been bickering with most of the presidents and most of the acting head of stars in Nigeria. Why is he bickering, you may ask? We are going to get to that, so keep watching. In Nigeria, we had three main ethnic groups, which are the Hausas, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. But Nnamdi Kalu discovered something at an early stage. Now, that thing he discovered and was fighting about or against were the Fulanis. Let me get a better picture that depicts them. The Fulanis. Please, this video is just for informational purposes only. Don't find me, guys. Don't find me. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. From different sources, these Fulani guys were part of Nigeria, but no one can prove it. They were not as much as any of the ethnic group that I mentioned, the Hausas, Igbos, and Yoruba. But in an early stage, Nnamdi Kalu started discovering that these guys were migrating at an really alarming rate. Like, what do I mean by migrating? I mean that these Fulanis are scattered all over the world, and from all over the world, they were migrating back to Nigeria. And he said it in a video. Let me play you as that video. When this dude Nnamdi Kalu discovered this whole discovery, he started talking about it. He started fighting against it. Like he was the Igbo activist. So he said that that shit will happen in the Igbo lands. That he won't let that happen. If every part of Nigeria, the Hausas and the Yorubas will let it happen, he ain't gonna let it happen. But at that point, look closely. It was the former president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. And one thing I would like to say before I move forward is that this dude was Fulani by tribe. And I don't support what he did, but I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. He started fighting for Nigeria to get divided into three parts. He wanted the Igbos to be indigenous Biafra people. He didn't want Igbos to be part of Nigeria because he saw the way things were going. But I won't say I supported or I didn't support, but I'm just going to be the messenger I am and give the message. He has been talking about this shit for over 10 years now. And the Nigerian government started looking for him and they caught him in 2020. From 2020 to 2025, he has been rotting in jail. Please, guys, don't mind my English or don't mind my tongue. He has been working in jail. And finally, in 2025, he was sentenced to life imprisonment, on which the high judge in the court was a Yoruba man. And one person in the audience was screaming that this dude should be sentenced to death instead of life imprisonment. Why? I don't know, because he said his mind and he tried to stand for something. But let's take a look at some of the things that Nnamdi Kalu said that warranted this charade. At the moment, he was talking about Fulanization of Nigeria. So let's take a look at that, one of his talking points. Let's take a look at it. It being November 23rd, 2025, in the last few weeks, there has been a soar in the amount of banditry and like insurgencies happening in Nigeria. And allegedly, guys, allegedly, people think it was carried out by a group of, I'm not gonna say their name. And one of the most recent banditry case that occurred in Nigeria was depicted in a video, which I'm going to show a snippet of it here. And clearly, you could see that the people carrying out the insurgency looked like, I won't say their name. What's your thought on this matter? Do you think that what the president of Nigeria did at the moment, back then, imprisoning Nnamdi Kalu, and what they are doing right now by sentencing him to life imprisonment is the right choice, or do you think they are overreacting? And Put your comments in the comment section on your thoughts about the alarming soar in banditry and kidnapping in Nigeria. Peace. See you in the next one.